Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the quote-unquote special tourist visa yet again. This is quite a hot topic recently, and we are all very happy to see this come online, to see the return of tourism to Thailand. But this is something of an ad hoc or sort of created on the fly endeavor. Thai government is doing the best that they can in an effort to bring in some sort of tourism, and they're trying to, for lack of a better term, walk kind of a middle path here. The other thing to consider, there's just logistical issues. There's not as many flights coming into Thailand as there normally are, and due to the current protocols associated with COVID screening, you're looking at a rather more prolonged process of actually obtaining a visa. In a recent article from The Nation, that's nationthailand.com, article is titled Cabinet OKs 9-month visas for foreigners. Quoting directly, the measure will start from next month, and this was in September 15th, so October at the earliest. As I've gotten into in other videos, we don't know exactly when this is going to be implemented. They're saying October. I sort of am paid, generally speaking, in an advisory capacity to look at worst case scenarios. So I'm going to presume that means late October, before this plan is in place, so sort of the legal infrastructure is there, and therefore, as a practical matter, I don't think we're going to see issuance of these visas until probably mid to later November at the earliest. I could be wrong, and I hope I am. I try not to be pessimistic in my personal life, but professionally, I always think it's wise to maintain a kind of professional, I hesitate to call it cynicism, but just a kind of general conservative kind of outlook on how these things work, or skepticism may be the right word. In any event, quoting directly, the measure will start from next month, and up to 1,200 tourists per month will be granted this extended visa. Up to 1,200 tourists per month will be granted this visa. That's great, and we're very happy to see tourists coming back in. However, that is a substantial decrease from what most people are used to seeing coming in terms of tourism. So I think it's safe to presume if you're already on course getting a visa, for example, folks that are seeking a marriage visa, or there are folks that are seeking business visas, probably doesn't really apply to you in the business visa context. You're already dealing with things for other purposes. But if you're, for example, a marriage visa is a good example. If you usually come in, and we have a lot of clients that do this, that usually come in for tour, they come into Thailand on a 30-day stamp or on a tourist visa, and they don't necessarily get a marriage visa. If you're already pursuing a marriage visa, continue doing so, because this tourist visa scheme, although laudable, and we really find it to be a positive development, it is not, for lack of a better term, sort of the end-all be-all in rectifying all immigration concerns for everyone that wants to come in. It appears to be a rather narrowly defined visa. It's going to be issued to a rather narrow subset of people. So again, while it is certainly laudable, it remains to be seen exactly how many of these visas are going to be issued, and further, it remains to be seen when they're going to be issued. And what we do know, based on this article, is that there is going to be a cap of 1,200 per month.